Hello friends, I'm Nayashik from blogtoot.com, and in this video I'll teach you how to create this beautiful e-commerce website using WordPress and a free theme. That's right guys, we are using a free theme for the first time to create an e-commerce website, and we have created a really beautiful, super functional, super awesome e-commerce website with this. As you can see, this is the home page. We have your email address over here. This is the search bar, your account page. When you click on this, you will go to my account page. This is our cart. You can see there is one item in the cart and the price is 600 rupees. This is the menu which we have created. You can create different type of menu. I have created this one. We have given a very beautiful animation to this. The color, as you can see throughout the website, is consistent. This is something like the orange color. This is our header. We have a full width image, some text, and two different call to action buttons. This is the next section. Here we have three different features: free shipping, call us anytime, our location. You can change this icon to anything you want, and you can also change the this title and heading and subheading and so on. The next section is our product section. This is men's shirt. Here we have three different products, and I'll show you how to create this beautiful thing. We have the similar section over here. The only thing is here we have the products at the right hand side and this thing at the left hand side. Then we have this beautiful section. We have three different columns over here. First one is most wanted product, second one is featured product, third one is on sale product, and we have given different color to this button which says add to cart. We'll see how to do that in this video. And let me remind you again that this is a free theme video, so this is really amazing that you can create something like this with a free theme. This was not possible earlier, but now because of competition, even free themes are giving so many features. Now this is our all categories section. These are different categories which I have created: trends, tops, t-shirts, shoes, and so on. And these are our trending products. Then we have our blog section. You can create different type of blog. You can create different design for blog. I like this design, that's why I have selected this. There are many different designs. You can select any one of these. This is our footer. We have divided this into 4 different sections. We'll see all these things later on. This is just a demo of what we have created and what you are going to create in this particular video. Now let's see our about us page, how it looks like. So this is our about us page. The top 2 sections are same. The top header and the menu is constant throughout the website. Then here we have a beautiful section over here. We have given a different design. As you can see, this curve, bottom curve design. We have 3 different features over here. You have a short description about your company or about yourself. Then there is another section. We have a video in the middle. You can have any kind of video, obviously. Then this is a slider, a carousel about different companies or different clients you have worked with. And obviously the footer remains constant and same throughout the website. And don't just get scared seeing the design of the website, because the design is very beautiful, and many people think that because the design is beautiful it will be very difficult to create something like this. But it is really easy because we are using Elementor page builder, and that really makes our job really easy. So don't worry about that. It is very easy to create a website like this. Okay, now let's see the contact page. So this is our contact page. Again, the top 2 things are same. Then we have given a very small image over here, and on top of that there is a text which says contact us. Then we have a very important section. At the left hand side we have all our contact information. At the right hand side we have a contact page. I'll show you how to create this contact form. You don't need to install any third-party contact form plugin for this. We'll use Elementor to create this form, which is very easy. We have all our map over here. Again, we don't have to use a third-party plugin to create a map. In Elementor you can also create a map. This is the footer one, opening our call us, useful information. And this is the bottom section which says call us now, and you have your number. You can change this text. Instead of number, if you want, you can put in your email address, anything you want. I'll teach you how to do that, and it's all up to you what you want on that place. Now let's see the last section, the last page, that is the blog page. This is the blog page which I have created. There are different designs which you can have in blog. I have just chosen this one. I like this one. It is really simple. You can change the design also, it's all up to you. Alright guys, so this was a very short demo of the website which we have created. I have divided this video into 5 different sections. In the first section, we'll see some basic things like getting a domain name, a hosting account, how to install WordPress themes and plugins. In the second section, we'll see all the WooCommerce setting, how to create coupons and so on. In the third section, we'll see how to create products using WooCommerce plugin. In the fourth section, we'll see how to design the website. So every design which you see, the menu, everything over here, we'll see that in the fourth section. And in the last section, we'll see how to make this website a mobile friendly, tablet friendly website. So if you see in the video description, you'll see many different links, many important links, all the themes, all the plugins, whatever I have used, all the hosting provider which I am going to use in this video. You'll see all those links in the video description below. You'll also see some timing chart. So suppose you don't want to see the WooCommerce setting, if you have already seen my video on WooCommerce, you don't need to see that. So if you want to jump directly to designing, then you can see the timing, click on that timing, and you can see only the part which you want to see. And before proceeding further, make sure you subscribe to my channel and also click on that bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. With that being said, let's get started. To create any kind of website, we need 2 basic things, a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is nothing but the name of your website or the URL of your website. For example, nayashik.com, blogto.com, google.com, youtube.com. These are all different domain names. Very important it is to select a domain name, a SEO friendly domain name. The second thing is the hosting account. A hosting account is nothing but it is actually a computer or a hard drive that contains all the data which you have on your website. For example, the videos, the audios, the images which you have on your website. So that computer contains all those information, all those data, and that is running 24/7 so that anyone visiting your site at any time from any place can see your website. So that is basically a hosting account. And for e-commerce website, if you see, there are many different companies out there in the market that provides hosting and domain both. Some provide it at a very low price, some provide it at a very, very high price. So it is very, very important and really crucial to select the hosting account, because this is really important. The hosting account which you choose will change many things. For example, if you choose a good hosting account or a good hosting company, your website will become more faster. If you select a bad hosting company, there are chances that your website will load very slower because of all the features that they give that is not very high quality. Those are all cheap features which you get for very small price. So for e-commerce website, I always recommend TMD hosting. So just open a new tab and type in blogto.com/tmd and you will be redirected to this particular page. And by the way, this link is also given in the video description below, so you don't even have to type in anything. Just click on that link and you will be redirected to this page. Here we are using a cloud hosting, not the regular one. We are not using any regular hosting, we are using a cloud hosting. Here we have 3 different plans: Summer Cloud, Rain Cloud, Storm Cloud. I am using this Storm Cloud. I recommend only those products which I personally use, and I am using this Storm Cloud for around a good amount of time. And you can select any one of these, Summer, Rain or Storm Cloud. Let us see what are the different features that these companies provide. The first thing is CPU, CPU and RAM. So basically, as I said earlier, that hosting is nothing but a computer which is running 24/7. It has all your files, all your data of the website. So it is very important to select a hosting account that has a really strong system, a really strong and robust computer. So this computer which they are using, it has 6 cores, 6 GB of DDR4. So this is really strong. It will really boost the performance of your website. So it is really important. The first 2 options are really great. The third option is bandwidth, and it has unlimited bandwidth. Bandwidth is basically the data transfer of your website. So you can download or upload unlimited data on your website. The fourth and the most amazing feature of this hosting provider is it has SSD space. So basically SSD space or SSD hosting is way faster than the normal HDD hosting which you get for most of the companies. Most of the companies provide only the HDD hosting, they don't provide the SSD hosting. If you want to know the difference between them, you can just Google it, SSD versus HDD web hosting, and you will know the result. Okay, so here as you can see, I have typed in SSD versus HDD web hosting. You can read all these things, all these articles. I don't like reading much, so I'll click on images. I always do this thing. Just if you have seen my earlier videos, you know what I'm going to do. We'll select the first result and we'll see this difference between HDD and SSD. The first one is speed. As you can see, there is a great difference between the speed of the HDD hosting and the SSD hosting. The second one is IOPS, higher is better, and you can see the difference over here. And the third one is latency. Here the lower is better, so this is lower. You can do your own research and you'll end up with this company only. I'm damn sure about that. So the fourth thing which we were talking about was SSD space, and it has got unlimited SSD space. So now there are few companies that provide SSD space, but they provide a very limited amount, for example 20 GB or 30 GB of SSD space. But this company is providing unlimited SSD space, which is again another amazing thing. Next feature is website hosted. You can host unlimited number of websites with both these plans, Rain Cloud or Storm Cloud. So basically what it means is, suppose you're creating this e-commerce website, so you can host your website on this particular account, and in future if you want to create a normal website or any kind of website, then you can host that website also on the same plan. So if for that website you don't have to create or you don't have to purchase a new hosting plan for that. So you can host unlimited number of websites over here. You get a free domain. For example, nayashake.com is a free domain which I got when I signed up with TMD hosting. You also have premium support, you have cPanel, you have Optimum Cache, you have Wildcard SSL. This is another amazing thing. If you see any of my website, they all have this SSL certificate, this secure socket. If you click on this, it says your information, for example password or credit card number, is private when it is sent to this site. So this is very important, especially when you're creating an e-commerce website. You just cannot have an e-commerce website without this. You go to any website, for example this website, the TMD hosting website, they also have this thing. So this is really important because you don't want your user, for example, if you don't have this SSL certificate, and if you have created an e-commerce website, then when the user is visiting your website, the browser will say that this site is not secure, you should not enter your credit card, debit card details. So that is very dangerous for the reputation of your website. Then we have cache instance 128 MB. Performance is 3 times better than these two plans. We have spam expert, we have jet backup, we have money back guarantee for 60 days. So this is just amazing. You can select any one of these. I would recommend you to select either the Rain Cloud or the Storm Cloud. Don't select the Summer Cloud. Basically the main reason is that you can host only one website, as you can see over here, and here you can host unlimited websites. So I would recommend you to go with either Rain Cloud or Storm Cloud. I have signed up with Storm Cloud, so I'll click on Storm Cloud. Now just click on this button which says sign up. Now here you have to type in the domain name which you want for free. For example, you can type it anything. For example, let me type nayashake1, and you can also select any extension you want, .com, .net, .org, .us, .eu, whatever you want. I would recommend you to stick with .com. That is the most amazing extension. Now click on proceed. Now here you have to enter your contact information, your first name, last name, phone number, company name, address, and so on. Then after that you have your payment information. If you want to make payment through credit card, debit card, or ATM card, you can select this credit card thing and you can put in all this information over here. You can also pay through PayPal if you're using PayPal. After that we have the purchase information. Here you have to choose the data center location. Select the one which says nearest to you. For me, Singapore says nearest to you, so I'm selecting this one. Now here you have to select the period. I would recommend you to select at least 12 months, or you can select 24 months or 36 months. It's all up to you. I basically select the 12 month because that really makes it easy for me to remember which month my account is expiring. So that is really easy. So select 12 month. Then you have domain privacy. If you want, you can have this. If you don't want, you can just turn this off. Now a very important thing, which is promo code. Now here you have to type NAYYAR7, NAYYAR and numeric 7 and click on apply. This coupon code is also given in the video description below. If in future this coupon code changes, you will see the new one in the video description below. So when you put in my coupon code, you're getting 7% discount on your order, on your purchase, and 7% is the highest discount that TMD gives. TMD doesn't give more than 7% discount. So that is an amazing idea to use that coupon code. That is just to help you guys. Now click on our tick mark over here which says I agree to TMD terms of services, and I would recommend you to click on this terms of services and read all their terms of services, whatever that it is. Okay, after you do so, just click on this checkout button. After you click on that checkout button, you will receive an email from TMD hosting. This is a very important email. It has all the important information like your FTP username, password, your hosting package, server, IP, name, servers, and so on. So make sure you save this email somewhere so that it is secure. If you have multiple email addresses, you can mail this to those different email addresses. Do whatever you think is safe for you, but just make sure that this thing, all the information over here is saved, because it has really important informations. Now the first thing which you have to do is click on this link which says control panel link. Open this link in a new tab. A control panel link is nothing but your domain name / cpanel. For example, for me it is nayyarshekh.com/cpanel. Now here put in the username and password which you got on that email and click on login. Okay, so this is the cPanel. Now what you have to do, you have to go to bottom under Softaculous app installer and click on this app. Now we want to install WordPress, so how WordPress, and click on install. Now from here, make sure you select HTTPS or select HTTPS/www. You should have HTTPS, only then you will get this SSL certificate over here. And from here you have to choose your domain name. If it is if you're creating this for the first time, you will have only one domain name. I have created different websites, so I have different domain names. Now delete this WP. Okay, so the directory box should be empty. It should not contain anything. Now from here you can change the site name, site description. You can do this later also, so it's all up to you. If you want to change it from here, you can change it. If you don't want to change it now, you can do it later also. Now here you have to select the username and password. Just don't let to be the admin and password. Okay, change this from admin to any different username. Also change the password. Now here you have to put in the admin email address. So put in the email address which you have access to. Now at the bottom you have this button which says install. Click on that. Okay, so WordPress is getting installed on your website, on your domain name. It will take few seconds, don't worry about that. Okay, so it took around 30-40 seconds. So these are two different links. This is the website link, your website URL, and the second one is the administrative URL or your dashboard. So that basically that is nothing but your domain name /wp-admin. So click on this administrative URL. Okay, so this is the dashboard. This is the WordPress dashboard, your website dashboard. Now here at the left hand side, you will see this home button over here. However, that you will see visit site. Open that link in a new tab. So this is your website, and this is how your website looks like at present. We have to change this design, and we have to make it look like something like this, so that it looks awesome. So again, come back to your dashboard, our appearances, click on themes. Now we need to install a theme to change the design of the website. Now click on add new. It is a free theme which you are using. Now search for the theme, type in TYCHE, Tyche. You don't have to press enter, it will already automatically search. So this is the theme which you want, so click on install. Now activate the theme. Once you activate the theme, you will see this screen. Just cut this thing and click on begin installing plugins. But before that, let's delete all these themes because we don't need these themes anymore. We have our theme which we need. So click on this theme, click on delete. Similarly, delete the rest or whatever amount of theme you have over here. Delete all those things, because we want our theme or our website to be lightweight. We don't want it to be very heavy so that it will take a lot of time to load. We don't want that. So click on begin installing plugins. Tick mark over here. It will select everything from here, and from the bulk action, select install, click on apply. Okay, so all our plugins have been successfully installed. Now click on this link which says return to required plugin installer. Now we have to activate all the installed plugins. So again, tick mark over here, and now from the bulk action, select activate and click on apply. Fine, so all the plugins have been successfully installed and activated. Now let's again come back to our website, refresh, and let's see the changes. And with this, we have completed our first section, which was to install WordPress and themes and plugins. Now in the second section, we'll see all the WooCommerce settings. So see you guys in the second section. Welcome back to the second section. In this section, we'll see all the WooCommerce setting. So if you're following me, you will see something like this, this widget over here. It says welcome to WooCommerce. You're almost ready to start selling. Now you have two different buttons over here. The first one says run the setup wizard, and the second one says skip wizard. Now you have to click on this one which says run the setup wizard. If you have already installed WooCommerce, you won't see that. That is shown only when you're using it for the first time, if you're installing it for the first time. So don't worry, I'll show you what you can do if you're not getting that option. First, let me continue. So here you have first option, which is the store setup. Now here you get different options. The first one is asking you about your store location. So you have to enter the location of your store. You have to enter your state name. For example, I am from Maharashtra, India, Maharashtra. So I'll select India under Maharashtra. Now here you have to enter your address. So I'll just type in Mumbai. You have to type in the full address. Now select your currency. I'll select Indian rupees. This is the one, Indian rupee. You can select your currency. What type of product do you plan to sell? I plan to sell only physical product. If you plan to sell digital or both type of product, you can select any one of these. I am planning to sell only physical products. So I'll select the first one. Now click on let's go. Now here you have to select the payment options. Now what I'll recommend you is just click on click on continue. Don't select anything over here, because we'll see all those options in detail later on. Again, just deselect everything from here. This is the shipping option. Don't worry about it. We'll see everything in detail. This is just a shortcut way of doing it. Now click on continue again. The third one, or this option, is asking you to connect with Jetpack. We don't want to do that. So we'll click on this link at the bottom which says skip this step. And the last one is asking you for your email address. You'll get some tips regarding your products and so on. We don't want this also. Now click on this link at the bottom which says return to your dashboard. Fine. So whether you installed the WooCommerce for the first time, or if you have already installed it, no, it's not a problem. You'll see this link over here at the left hand side which says WooCommerce. Hover WooCommerce and click on settings. Now here we have to see all the settings in detail. So those were the shortcut settings. These are the detailed settings. I'll not go into very much in detail because I have recently created a video on WooCommerce, this plugin. So you can watch that video, or if you want to get into really detail, but I'll show you all the important things which are needed. So again, here the first option is the address. It is asking you your address, first line, second line, city name, state, postal code. The second option is selling locations. You have to select the locations of the countries where you will be selling your products. By default, all countries is selected, but I don't want to sell in all countries. I want to sell in specific countries. So I'll select the third one, and I'll select India over here. So I'll be selling only in India. Now here we have different options again, shipping locations. So which are the countries where you'll be shipping your product? So obviously I'll be shipping my product to all the countries which I'm selling. So I'm selling only in India. So I'll be shipping my products only in India. Fine, now click on enable taxes because we'll see the taxation options later on. Now this is the currency. You have to select your currency position. You have different options over here, left, right, so on. You can see whatever you like. This is the best one, left one. Now click on save changes. Now click on products from here. Now here you have to select the weight unit. I will select grams because it basically depends on the product you're selling. I'll be selling t-shirts, so I will not select kilograms obviously. Dimension unit, centimeter is fine. Now click on save changes. Click on display. Shop page, make sure everything is selected over here. So shop page, you should have your shop page selected over here. Now shop page display, what do you want to display on your shop page? So I want to display products. Default category display products, that is also fine. Now don't touch these things, okay? These are not really important things and these are quite tricky things, so just don't touch it. This is not needed. Just click on save changes. Now click on inventory. Make sure enable stock management is selected, and notification you have to put in your email address. So this is the email address where you'll get all the notification about your inventory. So here you have to select the stock threshold, low on stock threshold. So for example, if you select 5, so when your product will reach 5 stocks in then you will get a notification on this particular mail that the stock is low and you should refill your stock. And out of stock message also, when the product goes out of stock, again you will receive a notification on this particular email address saying that your product is out of stock, you should refill your product, and so on. If you want to hide this out of stock product from your website, you can do so. Click on save changes. Now you won't be seeing downloadable products over here, but if you want to know, as I said you earlier, if you want to see everything in detail, you can check out my video which I recently uploaded on WooCommerce settings. Click on tags now. Now here the first option is whether you want to enter the price inclusive of tax or exclusive of tax. So basically it is asking, for example, let us see my demo website. For example, if you see my demo website here, the price is 600 rupees. So here it is asking you whether you want to include the price of the tax in this. So if you include the tax also, then this will maybe become 650 or 700 rupees. So we don't want to do that. We want to show only the price of the product and not the price of the tax. We'll see that later on when the person is doing the checkout. We want that all those tax and shipping options and different prices to be shown over there. So I'll select no. I will enter prices exclusive of tax. Calculate tax based on which address, shipping address, billing address, or shop address. I'll select shipping address. Shipping tax classes. Okay, so at present 3 tax classes are already created: standard, reduced, and 0. Okay, and here as you can see, reduced and 0 rate is already added. Now if you want to add a new one, you can do so. Just and go to the next line and type in the class name. For example, I will type GST because in our country we follow this GST. Now again, make sure excluding tax is selected from here. Click on save changes. Now as you can see, we have a new option over here which says GST rates. Click on that. And here we have to enter all these taxation options. So just click on insert row. First you have to enter the country code. I'll put in IN for India. Here as you can see, you got this option India. Now the state code, I'll put in MH for Maharashtra. I'll leave this postal code blank because when I leave it blank, it applies to the entire Maharashtra. So when wherever the person is from Maharashtra, it will apply to that. I'll also leave this city thing to blank because I want to apply this tax rate to every city which comes under Maharashtra. Now here you have to put in the rate. I'll put in 12%. You can give it any name. I'll give it SGST because in India we are following a GST wherein you have to pay a small amount, not a small amount, that is actually a big amount, to both the state government and the central government. So this is for the state government, for the state government of Maharashtra. Now if you want to charge GST on shipping, for example, if you're charging 100 rupees shipping, so do you want to charge GST on shipping? And you have to charge that because in according to the rules which we follow in India, you have to charge that on shipping also. You have to charge tax on shipping also, on shipping cost. Now what I'll do, I'll click on insert row. So this was for state government. Now again I'll put in India. Now I'll leave everything blank because now I want this tax to be applied to the entire country, wherever the person is from, whichever state or city he belongs to, he'll have to pay this tax. So again I'll put in 12%. Now here I'll type in CGST. So basically this rate will go to the state government, the central government, not the state government, I'm sorry. So you have to do some research and just check out what is the rate which your government is following. If you're from India, this is basically how you'll create. If you're following VAT or something like that, then you have to create some accordingly. Now click on save changes. Fine. So these two taxes will be applied on the product now. So these were the taxes setting. Now go to shipping. Now at present nothing is selected. Now click on add shipping zone. So as I said you earlier, we'll be shipping and selling only in India. So I'll name it India. You can name it anything. Now I'll select the region. I am shipping to entire India. So I'll select India. Click on save changes. Now click on add shipping method. Now what is the method which you're going to follow for shipping? If you want to provide free shipping, you can select free shipping. If you want to provide local pickup, you can select that. I'll select flat rate and click on add shipping method. Okay. Now before going further, what I'll do, I'll go to shipping classes and I'll add few classes over here. So first click on add shipping class. Let us give a name, for example, normal product or maybe t-shirts. You can put in slugs, anything. Description, again I'll put in t-shirts. Click on save shipping class. Now add another shipping class. So this is basically when you have different products. At present on this website I'll be selling only t-shirts. So this is not for me. For me only one class is enough, that is fine. But if you're selling different product, for example, if you're selling mobile phones and you're also selling televisions, then you have to create two different class, one for mobile phone, one for television. Because if someone is purchasing your product, if someone is ordering a mobile, you'll be charging a very small amount as the shipping price. But when someone is ordering or purchasing a television from your website, then obviously the shipping cost will go up because the product is big and the shipping cost will obviously be bigger, the higher shipping cost. So we have to create different class for that. So let us type television over here. In the slug also TV, again TV. You have to put in any description for your convenience. Now click on save shipping classes. Now go to shipping zones again. Now edit under India. Again, now here you have the flat rate. Click on edit. Now here you get different options, TV, and then you t-shirts, and you also get TV. Now you'll get this option. You have to select the flat rate from here. If this shipping is taxable, you have to select taxable. Now you have to put in the cost. So for example, if you want to charge 60 rupees, or that is approximately $1. So what I'll suggest, you don't put 60 rupees only, because when you only type in 60, then what happens, if the person is ordering one product, one cell phone, he'll be charged 60 rupees. But if the same person is ordering 100 different cell phones, he'll again be charged only 60 rupees. So that is a problem. So what you have to do, you have to cut this thing. You have to type in a very small code. Just type in QTY under square brackets, then put in this asterisk sign and put in the amount, for example 60 rupees. So it says quantity into 60 rupees. So if he is ordering one cell phone or one t-shirt or one product, whatever product it is, he'll be charged 60 rupees. If he is ordering 10, then instead of quantity it will become 10 and he'll be charged 600 rupees. Now you have different shipping classes which we created. Now here you have to put in the same thing. So I'll copy this, and for t-shirt I'll be charging 60 rupees per shipping per product. Now for TV I'll be selecting maybe 500 rupees as the shipping cost. Okay, so I'll type in QTY into 500. Now click on save changes. So these were the basic shipping changes. Now go to checkout. Enable the use of coupons. Yes. Calculate coupons discount sequentially. When applying multiple coupons, apply the first coupons to the full price and second coupon to the discounted price and so on. Just leave this. Click on tick mark over here. Force secure checkout. If you should have a SSL certificate for this, and we have our SSL certificate as you can see over here. So tick mark over here and make sure under cart page, cart is selected. Under checkout page, checkout is selected. If you have created a terms and services page, you can select that page from here. Now don't change these things, just let it be however it is. Now click on save changes. Now if you see over here, check payment is already enabled, so we don't want that. So what I'll do, I'll go to check payments from here. I'll just untick this which says enable check payments and click on save changes. And I want to enable PayPal, so I'll click on PayPal. Just tick mark enable PayPal standard. You can change the title, description and put in your PayPal email address. So my PayPal email address is realnayyar@gmail.com. And don't tick mark any one of these. This is only for test payments, so we don't want to do any test payment. Now go to the bottom and here you have three different options: username, password and signature. Now you'll get all this thing on your PayPal account. So open a new tab, type in paypal.com, and at the left hand side over here you'll see this seller preferences. Click on seller preferences. Now here you have API access, and besides that you have this link which says update. Click on update. Now here you have view API signature. Click on view API signature. Now it will ask you to confirm whether you are the person who owns this account. So you can receive an SMS on the cell phone which you have registered, or you can also receive an automated phone call. They will give you a 6-digit code. You have to put in that 6-digit code, and after that you will get all this informations, this username, password and signature. You just have to copy those and paste it over here. I have shown that many different times on my website, on different videos, on different e-commerce videos, so I won't be showing that again. Just click on save changes. You just have to put in select the option and you'll get all those information. Just have to copy and paste it over here. That is no rocket science. Okay, now let's cut this thing. So this was our checkout options. Now go to accounts. Here make sure under my account page your my account thing is selected. Okay, and rest everything is fine. Click on save changes. Now go to emails. And here you just have to make sure that the first three options has your email address as the recipient email address, because whenever you get a new order or your order is cancelled or the order has failed, you'll receive a notification on this particular email. So that is very important. Click on save changes. Okay guys, so with this we have completed the WooCommerce settings. These were all the WooCommerce setting. I didn't go into very detail, but I have touched all the important things over here. If again I'm saying, if you want to see everything and understand everything in detail, you can watch the video which I am talking about, which I just created. Let me show you that video. Go to my page, youtube.com/nayyarshekh.com, and this is the video I'm talking about, complete WooCommerce tutorial 2018. Okay, so I just uploaded it 3 days ago. You can watch this video. This is 1 hour long video on only on these settings and so on. You will understand everything in detail. Okay, so now we have completed the second section also, the WooCommerce settings section, and in the next section we'll see how to create different products, different type of product, and after that we'll see the designing things. So see you guys in the next section. Welcome back guys. In this section we'll see how to create different products. So make sure you're on your dashboard, your website dashboard. And at the left hand side you will see this products over here, our products, and click on add new. Now here you have to enter the product name. For example, we are putting just some t-shirt blue. Fine. Now here you have to put in the description. This is the long description. let me show you what a long description and a short description is. Let us open any product. Let us open this one. Okay, let me copy this same title from here. Fine. So here this is the short description, these 3 different lines. These are the short descriptions, and this short description will enter over here. So whatever you enter over here will come up on this short description. And at the bottom of this you'll see this description. This is the long description. You can copy this or you can put in your own description. This is the additional information. Your weight, dimension and so on will come over here. And here is the review option. If anyone wants to give any review or wants to comment, they can do so from here. So let's see over here what all are the different options. So this is the long description. As I said, you paste in the long description. This thing, whatever you put over here, will come over here at the bottom of the product. And let me copy these 2 lines from here, okay, and paste in under short description. Here also it is written product short description. Fine. So whatever we put in the short description, that will show over here besides this product. Now what you have to do, you have to select the category. If you have not created any category, just click on add new category from here, and let us create a category t-shirts. Fine. You can also have a parent category. Now click on add new category. Now from here, we make sure a simple product is selected. A simple product is just a product which has no variations. For example, a t-shirt, and it is available only in one color or one size. So that is a simple product. If that is available in different colors and different size, then that becomes a variable product. Okay. So we have to select a simple product. Now let us give it a price, for example, 600 rupees. We won't put any sale amount over here. First we'll create a really simple product, and after that step by step we will see different type of products. Again, if you want to learn everything over here in detail, you can watch that video, because in this video we won't be covering virtual and downloadable products. That is not really important. You can learn about this product on that video. Okay, so put in a regular price. Taxable, you can select the tax class. We'll select GST from here, which we created. Now go to inventory. You can type in the SKU. SKU is nothing but a stock keeping unit. Basically it is the warehouse. You can name your warehouse. For example, I will just type in WH. If you enable this stock management at product level, then the user can see how many product is in stock. For example, over here, let me zoom this thing so that you can see everything better. Over here it says 100 product in stock. Okay, so you will also see that 100 product in stock, so user can see this. So for example, if you put 100 quantity over here, so the user can also see 100 over here, and when 10 products are purchased, this become 90 and so on. Now allow back orders. Here you have 3 different options. Do not allow but not notify customer. So basically back order is when the product is out of stock, but you still want to allow the customer to order the product. Okay, so if you select do not allow, then when the product is out of stock, the product won't show on your home page on the website. If you select allow, then even after the product is out of stock, the user can make an order. So we will select do not allow. Stock status, make sure it is in stock. Now click on shipping. Weight of the product, for example, just 100 grams. Dimension, length, width, height, so just put in anything over here, 40, 50, 10, 40, whatever you like. In fact, not whatever you like, the product dimension. Okay, for example, if it is t-shirt, you have to measure that t-shirt and put in those numbers over here. Now you have to select the shipping class. We'll select t-shirts. When we select t-shirts, it will charge $60 per product for shipping. Linked product, upsells, cross sells, not important for this video. If you want to learn about this, you can watch that video. Attributes, we won't see attributes now. Attributes is there in the variable product, and this is just a simple product. After this, we'll create a variable product, and in that we'll see what are different attributes. Fine. Now here you have the product image. Click on select this. Click on this set product image. Click on select files. Now I have given all these images. I'm giving all these images for free. If you see a link in the video description below, click on that link. That link will redirect you to my website blog2.com, and you can download all these images for free. But you have to be my subscriber. Only my subscribers can download that images for free. If you're not a subscriber, you won't be able to download that. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to download that image. Now let's just select any image. For example, let us select this one. Click on open. Now click on set featured image. So this is our featured image. You can also add some gallery images. For example, this is the main image, the featured image, and these are different gallery images. Okay, so let us select different gallery images as well. Click on upload files again. Now let us select these two images. Click on open. And let us also select this. No, not select this one. Now click on add to gallery. So we have two images in the product gallery, and this is our main product image. You can also add some tags to it. For example, you can put in t-shirts. You can put in blue if the color of the product is blue, so that whenever a person clicks on this tag, blue tag, he'll see all the products which have this same tag. Okay, so everything is fine. Now you can click on this button which says preview to see how your product looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like. You have your image over here. When you hover this image, the product gets zoomed in. This is your title, your short description, your price. This is the amount, the stock, 100 in stock. Add to cart button. You have your different gallery images over here. Fine. Then you have your long description, additional information, the weight and dimension of the product, and review options over here. So this is how you create a simple product. After you're done with that, click on publish. Now let us see what is a sale product. So basically a sale product is nothing but a simple product which is on sale, and you can also schedule that sale. Let us see how. Here at the regular price we have entered 600. For example, if you want to if you want to provide some sale on this, then you can put in the sale price over here. For example, let us put 400 rupees. This happens basically for stock clearance or in festival seasons. So that is really important, and it helps in your sales. It helps growing your sales. You can also schedule this. For example, if you want to provide this sale only for 2 or 3 days, you can select that days. For example, from 18 to 22nd. So if you purchase this product within this time frame, you'll get 200 rupees discount. The product which was 600, you can purchase that for 400. Now let us click on update. Again, come back to this product, click on refresh. Now as you can see here, it says sale, and the product, this original price is striked out, and the new price is over here 600 rupees, 400 rupees. Okay, so this is how you create a sale product. Now let us see a very important type of product, which is the variable product. So again, click on all products from here. So as you can see, we have one product over here. So to create a new product, you just click on this button which says add new, but I won't be doing that. I'll duplicate this product, because when you do so, you have to put everything again, the title, description, and so on, and I'll duplicate it just to save some time. Now instead of gray, I'll type in black maybe. Fine, so black t-shirt for men, simple. Now we have our long description over here, we have the category, we have the tags, and now instead of simple product, we'll select variable product from here. Tax status, taxable, tax class, GST, inventory, same warehouse. You can just change the warehouse from here if you want. Enable stock management if you want to. Okay, stock quantity, shipping, linked products. Now here we have upsells and downsells. Let me show what these things are. If you type in the t-shirt, then this is the product which we just created, the simple one. Now let us select this. Now under cross sell also, I'll type in same. Now I'll show you what these upsells and cross sells are. Okay, now go to attributes. Now click on add attribute. Now attributes, we have to, for example, now if you have this product in different colors, then you'll put attribute as color. If you have this product in different sizes, then you'll put size. For example, let us put color. So just type in colors over here, and here you have to enter all the colors and you have to separate them by pipe, this pipe logo, pipe icon. Okay, this is this icon is above your shift button. When you press that shift button and click on that pipe icon, this is how your product looks. This is how it looks like. Okay, you can see it over here. So let us type red, then okay, put in that button, then blue and black. Okay, so we are entering 3 different colors, and make sure you tick mark over here which says used for variations and click on save attributes. Now click on variations. Now instead of add variations, click on select this one which says create variations from all attributes and click on go. Click on OK. Click on OK again. Okay, so it has created 3 different variations. Now expand the first one, the red one, and you have to enter a different image for different product. For example, when someone selects red one, the red product should come. Okay, so let's select this image and let's select this one for the red shirt. Click on add variation. Put in the price. For example, for the red one we are charging 600 rupees. Rest everything you can put in the dimension, weight, tax class. Okay, so select GST from here. You can see all these options are same. Okay, now let us minimize this red one, maximize the blue one. Now click on this button and let's select this shirt for the blue shirt. Click on set variation image. Let us price it at for $500, 500 rupees, I'm sorry. Again, tax class, dimension, weight and so on, shipping, t-shirt, just select everything, the same options. Minimize this, select the last one, the black one, and let's select this one for the black shirt. Click on set variation image. Now let us enter the price as 400 rupees, t-shirt as shipping class and tax class GST. Now click on save changes. Fine, rest everything remains same. Click on publish. Now click on this preview changes button. Now here, as you can see, this is how a variable product looks like. You have your colors option over here, and when you choose different color, the image changes and the price also changes. Let me show you. For example, when you select red, the image has automatically changed and you get 600 rupees over here. So price is also changed. When you select blue, the image again changes and the price also differs. Black. So this is very important. This is very commonly used. If you see different website, whether it be Amazon, Flipkart, this thing is very commonly used. So this is how you create a variable product. Now you have different type of product. You have group product, external affiliate products. These products are not very commonly used, but if you want to learn more about them, how to create those kind of product, you can watch that video which I'm talking about. Okay guys, so this is it for this section. This is how you create different type of product. Now what I'll do, I'll create different products, okay, and I'll meet you in the next section, because I have to create different products so that I can show them on the website, and in the next section we'll see how to design the website. So see you guys in the next section. Welcome back guys to the fourth section. In this section we'll see how to design the website, and as you can see I have created different products already over here. If you want to add any of these product to the featured list, you just click on this star icon over here. Okay, so this product will be added to the featured list. Now let's see how our website looks like. Let's refresh the website. As you can see, nothing changes, it remains the same. We wanted something like this, but that thing is not happening over here. So for that we need a plugin called Elementor plugin. So come back over here, hover plugins, and click on add new, and in the search bar type in Elementor. Okay, this is the plugin we want. As you can see over here, it has got more than 200,000 active installs, a very good rating. 420 people have rated it 5-star. This is just amazing, super awesome page builder. Click on install now. Now click on activate. After this we have to install the pro version. So open a new tab, type in blog2.com/Elementor. This link is also given in the video description below. You can just click on that link and you will be redirected to this particular page. Now if you click on this buy now button, you will see that 3 different plans: the personal, business and unlimited plan. The first one is personal plan. If you have only one website, you just have to pay $49. If you have more than one websites, up to 3 different sites, you have to pay $99. And if you are using unlimited number of websites, if you have many different websites, and if you want to use Elementor Pro or to on all those websites, then you have to pay $199. I'm using the personal plan. This is really amazing. Don't see this amount. This is really a small amount. The $49 is a very small amount if you see the features that you get with this page builder. For example, let me give you a very short example. If you want to create a really good professional form, a contact form or any kind of form, you will have to purchase a third-party plugin for that to create really professional forms. Okay, so that will charge you around $30-40. But if you're using Elementor Pro, you don't have to do that, because Elementor Pro has a widget using which you can create really good and amazing forms. I have in fact created a video on how to use that widget and how to create really awesome forms. So if you're interested, you can see that. In fact, I would recommend you to see my playlist, the Elementor playlist. The link to that playlist will be given in the video description below. You can check that out. I have created many different websites on different widgets which you get in Elementor Pro, and I have gone in very great details. For example, the menus, the forms and so on. Okay, so don't see the amount is very small as compared to the value you're getting. Just go ahead and purchase this, any one of the plan which is suitable for you. I have already purchased this one, so I won't be doing that again. Now come to your dashboard and click on plugins, and now click on this button which says add new. And here you have to upload the plugin which you just downloaded. Once you purchase any one of these plans, or the 3 plans which I showed you, when you purchase any one of those 3 plans, you will get a file. You have to upload that file over here. So click on upload plugin, choose file. Okay, so this is the file. This is how your Elementor Pro. I'm using the 1.9.3 version. Okay, select this file, click on open. Now click on install. Click on activate plugin. Now it will ask you to activate your license key to enable updates and to use this plugin. So click on this activate your license key, and you have to put in your license key. You can get your license key at my.elementor.com, and here you'll get the license key. But before entering the license key, you have to activate your website. So the third option is activate installs, and here you have this button which says view websites. Click on view websites. And here put in the URL of the website which you want to add. So I'll put in my URL and click on add site. Fine, so I have my website over here. Now what I'll do, I'll copy this license from here and paste it over here and click on activate. Okay, so it says the activation is done. Now what I have to do, I have to create a new page and start making this website, this beautiful website. So let's do that. Hover pages and click on add new. Now let's name it home, and from template select Elementor canvas and click on publish. Now click on edit with Elementor. Now you should see this screen. So let us come back to the demo website, and this is the first section which we have to create, the full width image section, and you have this text over here. So let's copy this text, bring our heading over here. So just drag this heading over here, paste in this text. So we have men's suits over here. Now as you can see over here, the color is white. So let's change that. Go to style, text color, select white. You cannot see it because the background color is also white. So let's first change the background color. Now if you see, the background color throughout is different. So what we'll do, we'll hover this and select this thing. Click on this thing, the blue section over here which says edit section, because we want a background to the whole section. Okay, now go to style. What type of background do you want? Do you want a color, gradient, video? So we want to add a image to the background. So we'll click on classic, then we'll select add image. Okay, and I'll select this one. If you don't have this image, as I said you earlier, I'm giving all this image for free to all my subscribers, and it is also only available only for my subscribers. So you have to subscribe to my channel to download all these images for free. Click on that link which is given in the video description below, and you can download everything for free. Now click on insert media. Okay, so we can see the background image over here. Now from the size, you have to select cover, and again go to the layout option which is over here, and from height select fit to screen. Okay, so once you do so, you'll see something like this. Again go to style, because if you see over here, the background color is very dark, and so that's why we can see everything, this text and this button, very clearly. So we'll have to make this background color dark. So go to style, scroll down, you have this background overlay, select the first one, classic, color, select black color. Now as you can see, when we selected black color, the background has become dark. That is what we wanted. Now click on save. Now if you want to see how your website looks like, you can just click on this button to preview your site. So this is how your site looks like at present. Now again click on back to editor. Now if you see over here, the text is at the right hand side. So what we'll do, we'll add a new column actually over here. So hover this, let me scroll it up so you can see clearly. So hover this and click on this plus button, it will add a new column. Okay, as you can see over here, a new column is added. Now what I'll do, I'll drag this column over here because I want this at the right hand side. Now it is looking much better. Now I want to increase the size of this text. As you can see, this is quite bigger and this is really smaller. So I'll again click on this text, go to style, and I'll make the typography on to change all the typography settings. The first one is size. So let us increase the size. So this looks much better. This is 58 pixels. You can change the font family to anything. For example, let's select this Acme. Now as you can see, the font has changed. I'll leave this to default. You can change this to anything you want. You can change the weight. For example, at present it is default. If you want to make this thin, you can select 200 or maybe 400. If you want to make it bolder, you can select 900. Now this is how it looks like. I'll again keep it default. Now this looks exactly like this. Now let's add this which says collection. So what I'll do, I'll just hover here this blue section and click on this duplicate widget, so that I don't have to do everything again. Now I just have to change the title. Okay, as you can see, when I pasted in collection over here, now I can see everything is much better. So I don't have to do everything again and again. I just have to copy paste and everything will be done. Now let's see what we have. We have two different buttons over here. So before that, what we'll do, we'll just make this column much smaller and bring this at the right hand side, extreme right. Okay, this looks much better. Now we have to add these two different buttons. So what we'll do, we'll have to add two different columns for that. So drag this column over here and put it at the bottom of this collection. Okay, so now below this collection we have two different columns, and we can add two different buttons in both of them. Okay, now click on this button over here, this logo over here, this dotted logo, to come back to this section so that you can add new buttons over there. Now from here you have to search for button. So here it is, button. Now drag this thing over here. Now by default you'll see this is how it will look like. Now we'll have to change the style. The first one says shop now, so let's type in shop now over here. Fine, and alignment we'll put it center. Size we'll select medium. Okay, center align, fine. You can also add an icon if you want. I don't want to do that. You can go to style to change the the color of the font, the color of the button, and so on. The first option, if you under style, is button. So if you want to change the typography of the button, you make the typography on. You can increase or decrease the size of the text. If you want to make it default, delete everything. You can change the font family of this button text also. Same settings again over here. So I'll make this thing off. The text color we want white, which is fine. Here it is white. the background color, we want this color. If you don't know what this color is, and if you really like this color, or whether it with this website or any other website, there is a very small and very easy trick. Right click on that button or anywhere on the website, whichever you like, and click on inspect. Now this is how it will look like, and here at the right hand side you will see this background color or whatever color you'll see. Just have to copy this color code from here and go to this site, and here paste in this color. So we have the exact same color. Now what I'll do, I'll paste in this color over here so that I don't have to copy this color again and again. Fine. Okay, so we have our color, we have the button. Now let's create a new button. So again, as I said you earlier, now again I won't be doing all these changes again and again. I'll simply copy this button. I'll just duplicate this button and bring this button in this column. Fine. So I don't have to do all these changes again and again. Now I'll select the second button and I'll do some changes. So as you can see over here, the first button, the color was different, and the second button, the color is transparent, the background color is transparent, and when you hover over that button, the color becomes orange. So let's do that. Select the second button, go to style, and this is the button background color. We'll select it. There are two different options. The first one is color and the second one is opacity or transparency, whatever you call it. So you have to drag this second thing to the bottom. Now as you can see, we cannot see anything over there, so the background color is transparent. But here if you see, the background color is transparent, but we have a border, a very thin white border. So let's add that border first. Okay, here you have border type, select solid, border width select 1. Okay, because we have very thin border, so 1 pixel. If you make 2 pixels or 5 pixels, the more you increase the pixels, the more thicker the border will be. So I want only 1 pixel. Now this looks exactly like this one, but when I hover this, the color changes, and here that doesn't happen. So let's add a hover effect. Now here, as you can see, by default normal is selected. Now click on hover. Now select the text color. We want the text color to remain white, but we want the background color to change to this color, the orange color. Okay, now let's change. Let's see. As you can see, this looks amazing. Okay, now this is exactly like we wanted the demo website. And we'll select this button, click on this button, go to content and make it left align. Okay, and we'll drag this thing a little bit over here. Okay, so this looks amazing. Click on save changes. Always make sure to click on this save button so that you don't miss any settings. If you want to see how this website is looking, you can click on this X button and click on this view page. Okay, so this is how your website is looking at present. It is looking exactly like this. So this is really amazing. We are going good. Now let's see this second section which we have to create. Come back to the demo website, scroll down. Okay, now let's add this section. Again, come back to this page. And for that, first we'll need 3 different columns. So I'll drag this column and put it under this section, and I'll click on this button which says add column and a duplicate column. I'll duplicate this column 3 times. Okay, so here as you can see, I have 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, and under each column we have 2 different columns. So that is what we want. First, there is an icon or logo, whatever you call it. So click on this button again to come back to this page, and we have to select this icon, drag this icon and put it over here. Now by default you'll have this star icon selected. Now we want this truck icon, so select this, type in truck in the search bar. This is the icon which we want, and we want to change the color and everything. We'll see that later, don't worry. Now you can change the alignment to whatever you like. I'll keep it right align. Okay, now go to style, primary color. Now here you have to put in the same color of the website. Fine. Size, if you want to change the size of the icon, you can do so. You can increase or decrease the size. I'll keep it to 70 pixels. You can rotate it. You can add a hover effect. For example, here we haven't done that, but if you want, you can add a hover effect. Oh, actually the logo color is white, so let's make it white. Okay, you cannot see that because the background color is also white. We'll change that so that you can see everything. First click on save. Now we want to change the background color of the whole section. So whenever you want to do that, you click on this edit section, go to style, background color, click on classic, select color and paste in the color. Okay, now we can see everything much clearly. Click on save. Also go to layout and make this section full width. Okay, so just make this thing yes, it will become full width. Click on save. Fine. Now what you will do, we'll decrease the size of this column, fine, to 25 pixels, and rest we'll add all our headings over here. So again, come back, click on this icon. Now bring this heading over here. Now here it says free shipping, so just copy this free shipping from here and type in free shipping over here. Left align, that is fine. Go to style, text color we want white. Make the typography on and let's change the size. Okay, let's make it maybe 22 pixels. Let's make it 20 pixels, fine. You can also change the weight. If you let's make it 500 or maybe 600 is fine. Click on save. Now let's add this text, okay, on all orders over $90. Again, come back over here, bring this heading below this thing. Now paste in that text over here. Go to style, change the text color to white. Typography, change the size. We want a very small size, so maybe 12 would be fine, or maybe 16 would be fine. Okay, now change the width, the weight to small, for example 300. This is looking much better. Now let's see how it looks like on a new page. So let's click on this X button, click on view page. Okay, so this is how it looks like. We cannot see that text because maybe we haven't changed that setting. But if you see over here on the demo website, this looks really beautiful. Okay, but here we have to bring the title, the top one, a little bit down so that we have everything in the same line. So what we'll do, we'll select the first one, the title, go to advanced and delink this. So click on this button so that it'll delink everything. Now at the top margin, let's put in 10 pixels. Okay, so as you can see, when we put in 10 pixels, this thing has come down and this is looking much better. Now let's select this second one. Okay, we don't need to select that because now this is looking much better. Click on save. Now what I'll do, I'll delete these rows, actually these columns, and I'll just copy and duplicate this column 2 times so that you don't have to do everything again and again. First click on save, come back to this page, refresh, and let's see how it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like. We only have to change these logos and everything over here. We don't have to do the same settings again and again. So here it says call us anytime and we have this phone icon. So let's do that. Select this icon and from here select phone. So just type in phone. You have microphone, different type of phone. We'll select this one, the simple one. Now select this heading, just paste in this thing. Now select the subheading and let's paste in what we have over here, this number. So copy and paste it over here. Now select the third icon. Now here we have this map marker. So here instead of this icon, we'll search for map and we'll select the second one, map marker. We'll change this title to our location. Fine. Now we'll select this subtitle. When you select the subtitle, obviously you can see that the options over here changes, and we'll select this address from here and paste it over here, and we have all the settings over here. Now click on save. Again come back to this website, refresh. Okay, so this is how it looks like. This is looking much better. Okay, now let's add this section, the third section. At the top, as you can see, first we have a title and then we have this small divider which really looks beautiful. So first we'll add these 2 things and then we'll add rest of the things. Okay, so come back to this page. First we have a text, so we'll drag this heading over here. Now let's see what this text is. This says men shirts. So let's type in men's shirt over here. go to style, change the color to dark gray. So this is the color, the second one. Make this typography on, and you can change the size. Let it be maybe 22 pixels would be fine. So just type in 22 over here. You can change the font family. Let's select Carla because that is the one which I have selected over here. It is Carla. Okay, so Karla. Now let's add this thing, this divider. So what I'll do, I'll again come back over here, click on this icon. Here we have this divider. Bring this thing below the heading, and you have different options. The style should be solid. Now you have, if you increase the weight, you can see over here this thing increases. So I'll make it 4. Now the color, we want the same color. Okay, so let's copy that color from here, paste in over here. So we want this color, fine. Width, now how long do you want? So I want maybe, let's select, okay, it is percentage. If you want, you can select pixel, and accordingly you can select this from here. So maybe I want 40 pixels, so I'll type in 40, or maybe 60. Let's select 60 pixels. Okay, this is looking fine. You can select increase or decrease the gap, so I'll decrease the gap and make it 0. Okay, if you want to add some negative options, you can also add that. Now click on save. Now if you see over here, the gap between this divider and the text is very small, but here the gap is quite bigger. So what I'll do, I'll select this divider again, go to advanced, delink this. So click on this button first, and at the top margin I'll put in 10, and before 10 I'll put a minus sign. Now as you can see, when I did that, this divider shifted up. Okay, so this looks much better. If you want to decrease the gap more, you can put in minus 20. Okay, so this is also looking good. If you want, you can put it minus 15 maybe. So minus 15 is looking much better. Click on save. Now what we'll do, we'll save this thing so that we can use it again and again, because if you see over here, we have used this thing throughout the website. Here it is there, then again we have used it over here, then everywhere we have used it. So what we'll do, we'll save this thing so that we don't have to create it again and again. So it is really simple. Just hover it over here, go to edit section, and here you'll have this save section. Click on save. You can name it anything. For example, let us name it title. Okay, click on save. Now next time we don't have to create this title, we'll just insert this title from here. That is really easy. Let's cut this thing first. Now let us add all these products. Okay, so again, click on this icon, come back over here, and let's search for who products. This is the one, this is the widget which you'll be using. Drag this thing over here under new section. Okay, so as you can see, we have all the products. We have 4 columns, 4 product count, but if you don't want 4 columns and 4 product count, as you can see over here, we want only 3 columns. Okay, so instead of 4 columns, we'll select 3 columns, and instead of product count 4, we'll select 3 from here. Fine. Now still you can see that the size is quite bigger over here. We'll see all those things later on. Now go to query. Now what do you want to show here? Whether you want to show products or manual products. Okay, which category do you want to show? So for example, when you click on this, I want to show only t-shirts category. Okay, so I'll select t-shirt. Now only the products which come under t-shirt category will be shown. You can filter by featured, sale, ascending, descending, and so on over here. So click on save first. Now what we'll do, we'll hover this and click on add column. So we have another column over here, but we don't want this ratio. We want to change the ratio. So what we'll do, there are 2 different ways you can decrease or increase this from here. So this is 25, this is 75. If you want the exact same thing, you can select this column, and you will have this column width. You can put in 25, and it will become 25 pixels. Click on save. Again, come back to this page, refresh, and let's see how this looks like. Okay, so this is how it is looking like, and it is looking much better. This is really looking good. Now again, come back over here. Now let us add this thing, and let's see how to make this thing. So if you see over here, we have a background image, we have an black overlay on that, and we have some text over here, and then at the bottom we have a button. So let's do that. First we'll need to add some background image, so click on edit column, go to style, background type image, and this is the image which we have used. Select this, click on insert media. Okay, we cannot see that because nothing is added in this column. So first click on save, and let's add something in this column so that we can see the changes. Come back over here. As you can see, this is there is some text, some heading over here. So let's add some heading. Drag this heading under this column, and as you can see, when we did that, we can see the image much better. Let's change the heading to save up to, make it center align. Go to style, and we have to change the color to white. So select text color white, make this typography on, and let's decrease the size to maybe 20 pixels. Click on save. Now we cannot see those changes because the background is quite lighter. So again, we'll click on this edit column, go to style again. Okay, and we'll do some changes over here. First we'll select the position, and we'll select top center. Okay, so this is how it will look like. You can select the size to cover. Okay, you can change everything. You can see all these options from here. Okay, now click on save. Fine. Now let's add an overlay to this. So when you scroll down, you'll see this background overlay. Click on backgrounds classic, select the color. You can add any color overlay. For example, you can add a blue color overlay. You can add red color overlay. As you can see over here, I have added black color, so I'm selecting black, and I'm increasing this overlay to maybe 1.8. Okay, so click on save. Okay, fine. So let's minimize this. So this is how it looks like. Now if you see over here, this text is actually in the middle and not at the top. So let's do that. Again, bring this thing over here, select this text. There are actually different ways of doing this. You can add some margin to the column, some padding to the columns. There are different ways of doing this. I'm showing you the most easiest one. Click on this title, go to advanced, and first delink this. Now at the top margin, put in 150 pixels. Now as you can see, it has come in the middle. Fine. Now let's see. Now let's add this text 50%. So copy this. Again, come back, bring this heading below this save up to. Type in 50%, make it center align. Go to style, change the color of the text to white. Make the typography on. Increase the size. And if you see over here, there is a lot of gap between all these things, both the text. We don't want that. Here there is no gap between the text. So what we'll do, here you have this line height, just decrease the line height. As you can see, when we decrease the line height to 0.6, the gap now is fine. Now click on save. Now again, there is another heading which says on our gala dresses, whatever that is. Come back, bring this heading again over here, type in this, make it center align, go to style, select white color, and we'll put typography as 20 pixels again, because we have 20 pixels for this one, so we will use 20 pixels for this one also. Now at the bottom we have this buy now button, so let's add that. You can just copy this thing and paste it over here, or you can just add a new button. So we'll add a new button. Click on this button to come back, and where is that button? Here it is. Just drag it and put it at the bottom. Okay, make it center align. Size is small, which is fine. You can put the link over here, so wherever you want this button to redirect to, you can put that link over here. You can change the text from here. Instead of click me, for example, here it is buy now, so let's type in buy now. Fine. Go to style. Let's change the background color to this color. Fine, this is looking much better. Click on save. Again, let's come back to this page, refresh, and let's see the changes. Okay, so this is looking much better. But if you see one thing, the size of this thing, the size of this section is quite bigger as compared to these products. if you see over here, the product section ends over here, and this section also almost ends over here. So what we'll do, we'll cut the bottom portion over here. From here we'll cut all this thing because we don't want this big image. So again, come back over here, go to columns, advanced, and margin bottom. Let's add some margin from all the sides. Let's put 10 pixels. Okay, or maybe let's delink everything. We want 10 pixels from both the sides, left and right side. So we have right, we have left, and we will leave that to 10, but we don't want any margin at the top, so we'll make it 0, and we want some margin at the bottom, so let's put 50 pixels. Now as you can see, this has shifted up. Click on save, and let's see the changes over here. Refresh. Okay, so this is looking much better. Now this looks exactly like this, exactly like the demo website which we have created. Fine. So we have successfully created this section also. Now we have to create this section, but creating this section is very easy because we have to do almost all the same things which we have done on the first section. So what we'll do, we'll copy the whole section. First we'll add the title, this title over here, as you can see over here, men jeans. So we don't have to create it again. What we'll do, we'll click on add template because we have already added a template, saved a template called my title. Go to my templates. This is the one which you will using. Click on insert. Now as you can see, we have the title automatically. We just have to change the text. So click on men's shirt and let's make it men jeans. Copy and paste it over here. So we have men jeans. Now what we'll do, we can also just copy this thing or save this thing to use it again if you want. What I'll do, I'll copy this thing. Okay, now when I duplicate this, as you can see, we have this section again. So I'll bring this section below this title, or maybe I'll bring this title above this section. Okay, so let's bring it above, drag it and drop it over here. Fine. So we have men jeans. Now instead of this product shirt, we'll want jeans. So click on these products, go to query. Now delete these t-shirts, and instead of t-shirts we want jeans. So select jeans, and we don't want t-shirts, so just exit out. Fine, so we can see jeans over here. Now let's change this thing also. Okay, if you want to change the background color of this thing, this column, select the column, go to style, delete this image, and let's select any jeans image. For example, let's select this one, click on insert media. Now as you can see, the background image changes. Click on save. Now similarly, you can change all this text size and all these images and so on. And here if you see, this section is not at the right hand side, it is at the extreme left hand side. So let's bring this column over here at the left side. That is easy, just drag and drop it over here. Click on save, come back to this page, refresh, and let's see the changes. Let's see the progress. Okay, let's scroll down. Now as you can see, it took few minutes, in fact few seconds, to create the same thing because we have already done that. And this is a great advantage of Elementor Pro. You don't have to do it again and again. Once you have done it, you don't have to do it again. You just have to copy and paste everything, and it saves a lot of time, which is awesome. Okay, so we have created this section also. Now let's see how to create this section. Okay, so to create this section, first we'll need to import some widgets. So I'll show you how to do that. So for that, you will have to go to your dashboard. So come to this page, click on over here, hover over here, and click on dashboard. You can also just type in your domain name and put in /wp-admin, and you will be redirected to the dashboard. So here, what you have to do, you have to go to appearances and click on about Taishe. Now here under recommended actions, click on recommended actions. Click on install widget importer plugin, exporter plugin. Now download these widgets. Okay, as you can see, one file is downloaded over here. Now click on activate this widget importer exporter plugin. Fine. Okay, now I think it will be under tools. Yeah, it is under tools. Under tools, you will see widget importer and exporter. Click on widget importer and exporter. Now click on choose file, and choose the file which you just downloaded. So this is, if you cannot download that, don't worry, I have given this thing for free on my website. So you can just select this plugin, click on open, click on import widgets. Okay, so we have imported all the widgets. As you can see, it says imported to everything. Now again, come back to this Elementor edit page and refresh this page so that we have all these options which we just uploaded, which we just imported. Fine, now let's scroll down. Okay, once you do so, you will not see the product over here. Don't worry about that, there is no problem. These products will show on your page, but this is not showing on the editor, so that is all right. You just don't worry about that. Now let's cut this thing. Now let's add these things over here. Okay, so these 3 columns: most wanted, featured, and on sale. So again, come back to this page, scroll down, and from here you have to select the type products. Let's search for that. Okay, here it is, I guess. Here it is, type products. Okay, we have to put this thing under this. Okay, under add new section. So drag the type products under add new section. Okay, you'll have it like this. So what you'll do, we'll add some new columns. So click on add columns one more time. Fine, so this is how it is looking, but we don't want it like this. We want it another way. First, we want title. Yes, we want title. Let's see, the first title is more. Okay, fine, we don't want the title. We'll add our own title over here. So we'll select no from here. Now select category. Which category do you want to show here? For example, if you want to show jeans over here, you can select jeans. Now you have all the jeans over here. Now show product rating. The color of the, first you have the color. For example, here if you see, the green color button is selected. Now let's select green. Okay, so as you can see, the button, the add to cart button has become green. Now we have to change the type. If you see over here, the product image at the left hand side and all the button and everything is at the right hand side. So we have to change that type. So let's select this, and let's select the first one, product with banner on the left side. Okay, or maybe the second one, product with banner on the right hand side. Okay, not this one also, product without banner, product list. Select this fourth one, product list. Okay, so this is the one which you have to select, product list. Okay, so from here you have to select product list, and this is looking exactly like we want. Okay, so for again we'll add the same thing over here. First click on save changes. Now again go back and again add the same thing from here, the type products, and drag this thing over here. Let's do one thing. Let's copy everything so that you don't have to do it again and again. Let's copy this column 2 times. Okay, so this is much easier way. Now select this second column, and we just have to change the categories from jeans to maybe trends. Fine. Now select the third category, or select the second category again, and let's change the color of this button from green to maybe blue. Fine. Now select the third category. Instead of jeans, we want shirts. Okay, or maybe not shirts, t-shirts. Select t-shirts. Fine. Now let's change the color from maybe to orange. Fine, so this is looking much better. Now click on save changes. So we have these 3 different things. Now we want to add these things, the titles, and again we don't have to do much for that. So we just have to add this thing over there. So what we'll do, here we have to do it some different way because we already have this thing at the top. So what we'll do, first we'll add a new section at the top. So click on add new section, and in this section we'll add this template, the title template. From here click on insert. Okay, now we will drag this thing over here, and we'll drag this thing again, this one divider below this. Okay, so this looks much better, and we'll delete this because we don't need this. We'll delete that one. Now we'll change it, instead of men's shirt, let's change this to most wanted, or whatever category you have. Okay, now again copy this thing. Now drag this thing over here. Again copy this thing, the divider, and drag this divider over here. Change, instead of most wanted, let's put feature products. Okay, so let's put in featured products over here. Again, copy this text, drag it over here, copy the divider and drag it over here. So this is really easy. It saves a lot of time. If I had to do it manually, I had to waste a lot of time. So it really saves a lot of time, and that is really amazing. Now click on save. Come back to this page. Okay, where is that page gone? Don't worry, click on this X button, click on view page. Okay, let's scroll down and let's see. Everything is looking awesome. Okay, here also if you see, this thing is also looking awesome, really amazing. But if you see over here, the background color for this thing is different. All the background color at the top is white, and the background color for this section which we just created is, I guess, light gray. So let's do that. Let's change that. So click on this edit section, go to style, classic, color. Now let's select any light color. If you can obviously select any color. You can select green, black, whatever color you want for the background. We have selected light gray color, so that's why I'm selecting light gray color. This looks much better. This is EF. So if you want the exact same color, you can put in this code. Click on save, come back to this page, refresh, and let's see the changes. Okay, so this looks much better. Okay, so we can see that these sections are actually divided. Now let's see what we have to create next. Now we have to create this thing. We have different categories over here. Okay, so these are not products, these are categories. As you can see, this is trends. We have 4 different products under trends. We have 3 different products under tops, and so on. So for that, first we'll have to add image to the category, which we haven't done yet. So for that, we have to go to our dashboard. So hover this, click on dashboard. Now under products, you will see categories. So hover products and click on categories. Okay, fine. So we have different categories over here. Now let's change the image for this trend one. So click on this trend, edit, click on this edit button. Now here at the bottom, you'll see thumbnail. Click on upload or add thumbnail. Now let's select this image from here. Click on use image, update, go back to product categories. Now let's add to tops. Click on add our upload image. Now let's select this image maybe. Click on use image, update. Again go to product categories, t-shirts, upload or add. Let's select this one, click on use image, update again. Again go back to product categories, and last one, let's add shoes. Okay, select or add image. We don't have any shoes image. Okay, let's select this one, click on use image, click on update. Okay, fine. So we have 4 different categories with image, so we can use that now. Now again click on this icon to come back, and let's add Woo categories. Okay, here it is, Woo categories. Drag this thing over here. Fine. So we have 4 different categories: trends, tops, t-shirts, shoes. Okay, 4 columns, 4 categories. If you want to select order by name, this is order by name. If you want to hide empty categories, if any category is empty, if you want to hide that, you can just click on hide. Fine. So these are different options. Click on save. Now we have to add this title or at the top which says add categories, which is very easy. Click on this add section button to add a section at the top, and click on add template. Select under my template title, click on insert. So we have our title over here. Click on men's shirt to change the title. Now let's type in all categories over here. Click on save. Fine. Now let's see what we have. We have this trending now section over here, which has 4 different products. So let's add this also. Come back over here. Click on over this. Now let's again add Woo products at over here. Now let's change the products to maybe which category do you want over here? Maybe dresses. Let's see what we have in dresses. We have only 2 products, so we don't want that. Okay, let's select tops. Only 3 products, and that too the image is not there. Okay, fine. Let's select the jeans only. Let's select jeans. Fine. Now click on save. Now let's again add the title at the top. So click on add section, add template, my template, title, click on insert. Here we have, and let's change the title to trending now or whatever you like. Obviously click on men's shirt, change it, click on save. Now let's see. Okay, we have some blogs over here. Before adding this, we first have to create some blogs. So let's see how a blog look like. Click on any one of this. So there is a thumbnail at the top, there is a featured image at the top, we have you have a title, author, comments, date, and some lorem ipsum tag. Okay, so let me copy all this text over here. So this is just a very simple blog. You don't have anything, you just have some text. If you want to learn how to create really sophisticated and really professional blog, I have a video for that also. You can see my how to make a blog website, so you'll learn more about that. Here we are not focusing on blog, we are just creating blog. Okay, so again come back to your dashboard, and here you'll see post. Under post, click on add new. Now let's see, the title over here is best fabrics for your dream dress. Let's copy this, paste it over here. Okay, and let's see this category. Is there a category for this? Yes, the category is fashion. So let's create a category called fashion. Click on add new category. Let's add fashion. Click on add new category. Fine. Now here you have to put in whatever you want under this. So we just have some simple text. I'll copy this simple text from here and paste in over here. Then we have this image as the featured image, so let's add that. Here you have the featured image, click on set featured image, and let's search for that one. We don't have it. Okay, let's save this thing, save image. Fine, let's upload that. Upload file, select files, select this image, click on open, click on set featured image. Fine, click on publish. Okay, let's view this thing. Click on preview changes. Okay, so this looks exactly like that. We have a sidebar over here. If you don't want sidebar, you can select that also. Under template, you can select Elementor canvas, so you won't have a sidebar over there. Okay, you can do so if you want. So this is how you create a post. You can create unlimited number of posts if you want. Now I don't want to create many different posts. That is really simple. You can easily do that. You can use all these things over here, bold, italic, bullet list, and you can click on toggle toolbar to get new options, more options. Okay, this is something using like Microsoft Word or something. Now again come back over here. Now let's come back to this section and let's add post over here. Fine, so this is how it will look like. Now what we want, we don't want the classic, we want the cards. So when you select cards, as you can see, this looks, let me go to the home page. Okay, this looks exactly like this one. Now we have more options. If you want more columns, okay, we have 3 different columns selected. If you want more or less column, you can select that. Post per page, we want only 3 to show, so I'll select 3 from here. Show image, yes, we want to show image. You can select masonry. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Fine, if you want to increase or decrease the excerpt size, so this is the excerpt size. If you want to decrease, you can put in 15. Now as you can see, you have only 3 lines over here. You can increase this or decrease this if you want. Now in the metadata, whatever you want to show, for example, if you want to show date and comment, now here if you see, date and comments are showing. If you want to add more things like time and author, you can add that. If you want to delete this, if you don't want this metadata, as you can see over here, if you don't want this to be shown, you can delete this from here. Now read more, here is the read more button. If you want the read more button, you can click on this. You can select the category for whatever category you want to show over here. Badge, okay, so this is the badge. The fashion category is shown. Fine, click on query. Source, post, yes, we want to show post over here. So this is how basically you create this thing, a post, Now click on save. This is not a very important setting, I just showed you because I have added this in the demo website. Okay guys, so I think we have completed the home page. Let us refresh this page and see everything is fine. Okay, let us see it from the top. We have this section, we have everything. Okay, the only thing is left is the menu bar. If you see over here, okay, this is the menu bar, and we also have to create this menu bar manually. So come back to this page. Now at the top, click on this add section button to add a new menu. Click on this button to go back, and here we have the nav menu. Select this, but first obviously we'll have to create a menu because we haven't created any menu. So come back to the dashboard and click on hover appearances, and you'll see menus. Click on menus. Now you can name it anything. Mostly I name it main menu, that's why you're seeing this option. Click on create menu. Now let's add few pages over here. We haven't actually created any page, so let me first tick mark this thing, primary, very important. Now click on save menu. Now let's first add some pages, and after that we'll add all those pages in this menu. Okay, so hover pages and click on add new. Now let's add the about us page. So type in about us. In the template, instead of default template, we want any element or canvas. Click on publish. Now again click on this add new button to add a new page. Now let's add contact us. Fine. Again element or canvas. Click on publish. Click on add new. Now create a page called blog. Same thing, element or canvas. Click on publish. Fine. Now again you can go to appearances and menus. Now let's add all these things over there. Okay, so let's select blog, contact us, about us, and home page. Click on add menu. We want the home page at the top, the about us, contact us, and then the blog. Click on save menu. Come back over here. Now you first click on save everything to save all the settings. Now first we'll have to refresh this page so that we can see all those new changes over here. Fine, as you can see, now we can see the menu at the top. Now let's see do some changes over there. So click on that menu. First is the alignment. So we want right align. As you can see over here, it is right aligned. Everything is at the right hand side, so that's why we are selecting right align. Now here pointer is underlined. We don't want underline, we want framed. Okay, now as you can see, this is how it looks like, but we'll have to change the animation. If you see over here, the animation is really beautiful. You have different options for animation. I have selected the draw one. Okay, now this looks exactly like that. Fine, now let's see what we have next. Fine, go to style, pointer width. So I want a very thin one. As you can see, the green one, the pointer is looking very bold, so I'll put it only 2 over here, pointer width 2. This is looking much better. Horizontal padding, vertical padding, space between. Now I'll increase the space between these menus. Okay, now this looks much better. Okay, so this is looking much better. Now click on save. Now let us change the background color. As you can see, first let's change this color, the green color, to this color. So let's copy this color. Again click on this, and if you see this hover color, text color will be white. So we'll select first, let's see the normal color. So normally the text color over here is gray. We don't want that. We want white color as our menu color. So we'll select white color from here. Now as you can see, everything is gone because we cannot see the white color. Background is also white. Don't worry. Typography, if you want to change the size of the typography, size of the font or so on, you can do it from there. Now go to hover. Now first let's add a background color to that so that we can see all these changes. Click on save. Now click on this edit section button, go to style. Okay, so let's copy this background color. Click on inspect. We want the same background color. Now here it is, background color. Copy this, cut this thing, come back over here. Okay, background type, select color, paste in this color. Now you can see all the changes. Now again click on this menu, go to style, text color is white, fine. Now we want to change the color of this one, okay, the pointer color. So select the pointer color from here and copy this color, paste in this color. So pointer color has become this. Now the active one also we want to change the pointer color. Click on save. Okay, so this is looking much better. Now again come back to this page, refresh, and let's see the changes. Okay guys, so this is really looking awesome. Now you have all these options. Now if you see over here, we have this option at the top, but we are not seeing that over here. That is because of a reason. Don't worry about that, I'll show you how to do that. First, what we have to do, let me think what we have to do now. Okay, fine. So we have created a home page, but this is not actually our home page. If you see over here, we are getting our domain name / home page, but we don't want this home. You know, whenever anyone visits my website, they should be visited to this particular page. Okay, so we have created a home page, but this is not officially our home page. So we'll have to make this page as our home page. So come back to your dashboard and hover settings and click on reading. Now under front page, first select this a static page instead of your latest page. Under front page, select home, click on save changes. Now what we'll do, we'll delete this home and we'll go to the main page, the home page. Okay, now as you can see, we are seeing the exact same page as our home page. So this has become our home page, which is really nice, which is really awesome. Okay guys, so we have created till this. Now what we have to do, we have to add this thing at the top. So we are not seeing that because we have selected the Elementor canvas. We don't have to select that, we have to select the default template. So come back to your dashboard, click on pages. Now where is our home page? This is our home page. You will see front page written besides the home page, whatever your home page you have selected. Click on edit. Now instead of Elementor canvas template, select default template, click on update. Come back to this page, refresh this page, and now you can see, but there are many changes have taken place. If you see this, everything is different now. Your home page is gone. Now you cannot see the home page which you created. So we have to do some changes for that. Don't worry, it is really easy. First, hover this and click on widgets. Open this link in a new tab. Now here under this thing, you'll see widget area 1, widget area 2. Open this thing and delete all the widgets from here. Okay, so these are all present by default. We don't want all these things, so just expand everything and delete it. Okay, so we don't have anything under widget area 2. Now same thing for widget area 2A, just delete it. 2B, same thing. You have to delete all the widgets because we don't want these widgets. We have created our own page. Okay, so this is basically a free page and they are giving you some options, but if you use these options, you get very limited options. You can create only few things which they show you, and only the way that they want you to create. But if you follow my steps, then you can create any kind of website you want. So we don't want these things. Just delete everything from here. Fine. Okay, just delete it, this thing also. Now again come back to this home page, refresh. Okay, so as you can see, okay, those things are deleted, but still here this looks again ugly. We have this home page over here, rest everything is fine, but we also have a sidebar. We don't want all these things. So what we'll do, we'll click on customize. Fine. Now we have this theme options. Click on theme options. In fact, come back and click on front page section. Front page section ordering and visibility. Enable front page slider. We don't want that. We have our own slider. So just disable this. Fine. Now come back. Section image, you don't want this section, we don't want any of this. Okay, so we don't have that, but we need to also remove this ugly sidebar. So click on this button, this pencil button, and you will be redirected to this thing. Now come back. Now here is, if you see, everything is added under block sidebar. So whatever it is over here, it is all under block sidebar. So we'll have to delete all these things. So the easiest way is to again come back over here and now delete everything from block sidebar. Okay, delete everything from here. Fine. Now click on save and publish over here. Delete everything. Go back to your website. Okay, so we don't have the sidebar, but this thing looks really ugly. So don't have to worry about that. There is a very simple trick to do that. Click on this edit page. Click on edit with Elementor. Okay, fine. So what you have to do, it is very simple. Just click on this edit section and make this thing full width. For all the sections, click and make it full width. So everything will be alright. Now select this section also. Click on this, make it full width. Now select this section, click on it, make it full width. Here it is the stretch option, stretch section, make it yes. Again, this one, make it full width. Select the next section, make it full width. Select this section also, and same for this. Okay, similarly for all the rest of the sections. So it was really easy. This problem occurs only because free theme has their own design and we are overwriting that design. That's why this happens, but you don't have to worry about that. Everything is all right now. Now click on save. Now again, come back to your website. Okay, maybe just click on view site. Okay guys, so this looks awesome. Okay, we have everything over here. Now we need to get rid of this thing, this one, the breadcrumb, and this header section. We only need the top header section. We don't need all these things. These are just consuming a lot of space. We don't need this. So I have a CSS code for that. I have given that also in the file. If you download that file, you'll get it for free. This is the code. You just have to copy everything from here. Go to your website. Okay, this is it. Go to this page and select any one of the section. I basically select the first section, the menu one, or you can select this one also, the full width section. Select any section you want. Okay, now go to advanced. At the bottom you'll see custom CSS. Open that and paste in that code. Now you can see everything is gone. Click on save. Come back to this website, refresh, and everything will be fine. As I said everything is fine. Now if you see, only one thing is left. If you see over here, there is a very beautiful border which separates both this section, the top section, and this menu. And here we don't see that. So let's add that border also. Select this section again. Go to style. And here you have border. Select solid. Now delink everything because we want, okay, actually you can link this. Put in 1 pixel. Select the border color now and paste in this color. Just let me copy this color again. Paste in this color. Now if you see, now we don't actually, we had to delink everything. We want only top border, so we'll add only top border and we'll make everything 0. Click on save. Again, come back to your website, refresh. Now we can see this beautiful border at the top. So this looks amazing. We have successfully completed the home page. Very, very beautiful, and using a free theme we can create something amazing like this. Okay, now let's create the about us page. So come back to your dashboard. Let's cut this thing. Let's get rid of this now. Come back to your dashboard, click on pages. Click on edit page, about us page. Okay, again, instead of Elementor canvas, let's select default template, click on update. Now click on edit with Elementor. Okay, again, if you start creating everything from scratch like we did in homepage, then it will take more 1 or 2 hours for us to create our about us page. Okay, so to create something like this. Okay, so to create something like this will take more 1 or 2 hours. So we don't do that. We don't want to do that. We want to save our time. I want to save your time. So you don't actually have to create anything over here. I am giving you free templates. Okay, if you are my subscriber, it is whatever I give free on my channel, it is only available for my subscribers. So if you go to download those things, first it will ask you if you're my subscriber. If it will check if you're my subscriber, only then you will be able to download that thing. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want everything for free. Okay, so I'll show you how to do that. First, go to your dashboard. Okay, so let's copy this thing, let's paste in over here to go to our dashboard. Now under Elementor you will see my library. Click on my library, click on import templates, choose file, and here it is templates. It is all given to you. Select one by one, select the first one, click on import, click on import now. Okay, now as you can see, it is imported. This is the home page. So if you use this thing, you don't even have to create the home page. The home page is also already created. Okay guys, so for last 1 hour we were creating the home page. So if you don't want to do that, you can just import this thing and everything will be done for you. But I don't recommend this. At least you create the home page so that you get the idea of how to create what. Okay, now similarly we can import all the other things. Now select the second one, click on open, click on import now. So this was the home page. I have given all the 4 pages and we have imported the about us page. Now let's select the third page and let's see which page is this. Click on import now. Okay, so this was the contact us page. Now let's import the last page. This will be the blog page obviously. Okay, so we have successfully imported all the 4 pages. Now come back over here. Now click on add template. We don't have to create any template, we don't have to do anything. Now just go to my template. Here you have the about us page, about us template which we just imported. Now click on insert. Now as you can see, everything is already and automatically created for you. You just have to change this stuff. For example, now if you want to change the about us, you just click on about us like we just saw. You know what I was showing you. I want to change it to my name, I can do so. I want to change any of these, I click on this. I want to change the icon, I select instead of Facebook. Suppose I want this address card, I can have that also. I can click on save to save the changes obviously. Okay, so it is really easy. I wanted to save your time. If you want to change this our story, you can change this. If you want to change the text, just click on over here and change the text from here. So it is really simple. Okay, you don't have to waste your time again and again. So this is how you create the about us page. Now let's cut this thing. Okay, so now let's create the about contact us page. So go to pages. Here is the contact us button. Click on edit. And again, instead of Elementor canvas template, we want the default template. Select the default template. Click on update. Click on edit with Elementor. Okay, so similarly we'll click on this add template. Go to my templates. Now select the contact us, click on insert. Fine, so we have our contact us page without doing anything. We have everything over here. You just have to change few things. For example, if you will have to change the map, so click on this map, enter your address. This is some United Kingdom address. Let me put in Mumbai. Okay, so as you can see, now we see the Mumbai thing. If you want to zoom in, zoom out, you can change the height. Again, as you can see over here, you can change the height. If you want to make it more zoom, you can increase the zoom level and so on. So it is really easy. Okay guys, fine. So if you want to change anything from here, for example, if you want to change your timing, you click on over here, select this, you change your timing from, for example, from till 6 p.m. we want till 8 p.m. so you can change that easily. you know how to do everything now. So it is really easy. You want to change anything, you can do it easily. You can change your number from here, click on this, change your number from here, 1 2 3, whatever your number is, click on save. Okay, so this is how you create your contact us page. Now just cut this thing, come back to your dashboard. Okay, let's go to our dashboard. Again, go to pages. So we have created the about us, contact us homepage. Now let's see the blog page. Click on edit. Click on edit with Elementor. So similarly, click on add template. Go to my template, select blog from here, click on insert, and you have your blog section over here. Click on save. So everything is fine. Okay, so this is it for this section. In the next section, we'll see how to make your website mobile friendly. For example, let me show you this. If you see this, you'll see that your website looks totally different on mobile. Okay, here as you can see, this thing looks really bad. On the desktop it was looking good, but on mobile it is really looking really bad. And all the rest of the things, if you want to change how it looks on the mobile, you can do so. In fact, that is very important, because most of the visitors on your website will be from mobile. According to research, 70% of the visitor on any website, most of the website I should say, visit from mobile. So it is very, very important. So in the next section, I'll show you how to do that, how to make your website mobile friendly, tablet friendly, so whatever device the person is using, he can have the best experience of your website. So see you guys in the next section. Welcome back, guys. In this section, we'll see how to make our website mobile friendly. So first, click on this edit page button. Click on edit with Elementor. Okay, fine. So this is our website. So what we'll do, here at the bottom you will see responsive mode. At present desktop is selected. Click on that and select mobile. Okay guys, so this is how it will look on mobile. As you can see, this is your menu. Now this is how your menu will look like. If you want to change how the menu looks like, you can just click on this. Fine. So now let's change all these layout options. Okay, so basically this is if you go to the bottom, let's minimize this. This is mobile drop down. So we'll see all the changes over here. Alignment, toggle align, hamburger, whatever kind of thing you want over here. Now what we'll do, we'll go to style, and at the bottom we'll see this toggle button. We'll do all these changes over here. For example, if you see the color is not set, so we'll set the color to white. So as you can see, we have the color to white. In fact, maybe let's do one thing. Let's select this color and let's set this color. Okay, and we'll set the background color as white. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it looks like. And let's increase the size of this menu. You can also change the alignment if you want. So this is how our our menu will look like on cell phone. Click on save. You can increase the border radius. If you increase that, this will become more circular. Let me show you. Okay, as you can see, now it has become a circle. So if you like this, you can have this thing also. Click on save. Now here, this looks really bad. So select this one, make it center align. Select this one also, make it center align. Now let's decrease the size so that it looks much better. Go to style, decrease the size accordingly. For example, let's select 43. So select this one also and go to style, and for this also let's select 43. And this is in the middle, which is fine, but this button is not in the middle. So select this button, select the alignment center. Now this looks much better. Okay, so we have it like this. Now we have to change all these settings. So first select this icon, make it center align. Now select these things and make them also center align. And okay, do this for all the things, for all the elements over here. Make everything center align. Okay, fine. Now what we'll do, we'll add some gap at the bottom or at the top of each of these so that we can differentiate it. So what I'll do, I'll select this section, go to advanced, Okay, then I'll add some margin at the top, so I'll delink everything. I'll add top margin maybe 50 pixels. Okay, maybe 50 pixels is more, so let's select 40 pixels. Fine. Now I'll select this one also, and again go to advanced, delink everything, top margin 40 pixels, and I'll also add some bottom margin over here. So bottom maybe 30 pixels would be fine. Click on save. Okay, so this is how it will look on mobile, much better. Okay, so accordingly whatever you want to change on mobile, you can do so. You have all the options over here. Now click on save. Okay, so let's see this page in a new tab. Okay, so as you can see over here, nothing has changed over here. For the desktop it remains the same, but when you open this website on the mobile phone, it will look something like this. So this is very important. Okay guys, now let's see some more options. For example, we have this footer over here. Yeah, so footer option, then we have some bottom footer. Let's see all these options. So let's go to your dashboard. Hover over appearances and click on widgets. Now here you'll see footer widget 1, footer widget 2, 3, 4. So you can change anything from here. For example, if you don't want this meta under footer widget 1, you can delete this, and you can have maybe a menu or in this footer widget. So you can just drag this custom menu. You can select the main menu. You can name it anything. For example, menu. Click on save. Now let's refresh this website. And now as you can see, instead of that we have our menu over here, and here we have recent post. So suppose I don't want recent post, I want recent products. So you can also have that. Let's delete this recent post and let's search for recent products. So let's see, Taichi products, we don't want this. We want simple WooCommerce recent products. Okay, here it is, recent view products. I'll select this and I'll select footer sidebar 2 and click on add widget. Number of product to show, I want only 3 products to show. Click on save. Again come back to your website, refresh. Okay, we haven't viewed any product, that's why we are not seeing it. So let's delete this and let's add some simple product. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's add this product categories. Okay, let's add this one over here, show hierarchy also. Okay, fine, click on save. Come back over here, refresh, and here we have all the product categories. So whatever you want to add in the footer widget, you can do so. Now let's see the last option, the copyright and the bottom footer widget. Suppose you want to change this thing and you want to change this powered by WordPress. So for that, click on customize and click on over here which says theme options, and under that you'll see footer, and here you have 3 different columns or 4 columns, whatever you want, and this is the copyright text. So suppose I want copyright at year 2018, so I'll put in 2018 over here, and you can see the changes are taking place over here. Okay, so instead of 2017 we have 2018, but we have some more thing over here. We'll see how to do that, don't worry. Now I don't want anything after this. I'll delete everything from here. And I'll just type in, I'll just give a dash and type in made by Nayyar Sheikh. Fine. Now as you can see, this is how it looks like. Now I'll click on save and publish. So guys, this is it for this tutorial. We have seen everything from top to bottom, and I hope this tutorial has helped you. If this tutorial has helped you, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I also give a thumbs up to this video. If you have any doubt whatsoever, make sure you give you leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. If you have any queries, if you have any request for me, you can request that in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching guys. See you soon.